Assalamu alaikum. Hello all friends and teachers and students and all English learners. So this video is mainly for teachers in private sector or public sector. So this is the second one about the Fulbright program, the FLTA program, Foreign Language Teaching Assistant in USA. So in the first video we have seen general information about the program, who can apply and things like that. Now we're going to see how to apply. By the way, the application form is now online and you can start apply. I mean for private teachers and school teachers, I mean public teachers too can apply, but they still have to wait for the ministerial circular. يعني لازم يلتزموا ينتظروا المذكرة الوزارية المتعلقة بالبرنامج. Okay, so the first thing you do, you go or you visit the mascc.ma. Okay, the link here in this page. So MASCC, Moroccan American Commission for Education and Cultural Exchange. This is the commission which is in charge of the Fulbright program and other programs that are launched by the USA Embassy in Morocco. Okay, so MASCC هي اللجنة المكلفة بال programs that are related to Fulbright and other programs than Fulbright. Okay. So once you visit the site or the website of MASCC, you are going to scroll down, you move down to the page, okay, and you will see Fulbright FLTA program. There is an arrow here in orange color. So, and you click on that, okay, Fulbright FLTA program. يعني غتلقاو في أسفل صفحة الماسيسي غتلقاو البروغرامات راه عندكم تما Fulbright program date, TCLP program, Humphrey Fellowship program. No, but you are concerned with the Fulbright FLTA program. Okay, you click on that picture or the link in blue. Okay, once you click on that, you will see this announcement of the program, Fulbright Foreign Language Teaching Assistant program, and you will see on the left side application is open. Okay, so apply now, which means يعني ممكن تعملوا الآن الطلب ديالكم. And you will see on the other side the program, eligibility, grant benefits, selection criteria, application timeline, and frequent asked questions. Okay, so I will review with you those items in blue. So we will start first by the program. Just a review, I have already talked about that in the first video. What is the Fulbright program? Okay, so the program FLTA aims to strengthen Arabic foreign language instruction by establishing a native speaker presence at USA educational institutions. So هنا بعض الأسئلة كيوصلوني من الزملاء هو it's not in a high school you are going to be a teacher or a TA teaching assistant in a university. يعني في جامعة ماشي في مؤسسات ابتدائية أو إعدادية أو ثانوي. Both public and private school teachers of English can apply for the FLTA program. But here, public school teachers apply directly to public school teachers must apply throughout their academic of the Ministry of Education. يعني الناس اللي كيخدموا في التعليم العمومي خصهم ينتظروا المذكرة الوزارية كتصدر كل سنة. يعني وبالإشارة هم مرسلوا النوتس للوزارة، يعني الوزارة بصدد إعداد هذه المذكرة. هذا ما وصلني حسب اتصال مع بعض الزملاء في السفارة. So private school teachers apply directly to MASCC. So here الناس اللي خدامين في القطاع الخاص يعني عندهم إجازة وتجربة قصيرة في التدريس يمكن لهم يبداو يعمروا الابليكيشن من الآن and directly to MASCC. يعني هي المكلفة بهذا البروغرام. So the program enables young educators to improve their teaching skills by serving as a teaching assistant or primary teachers of Arabic. Here you can either be a teaching assistant أستاذ مساعد or primary teacher ولا تقدر تكون انت هو الأستاذ الأساسي ديال المادة اللغة العربية في هذيك الجامعة اللي غتمشي لها. It also allows them to engage in non-degree studies by taking at least 2 courses per semester. ديجا هضرت على هذه القضية في الفيديو الأول. حتى البروغرام كيتيح لك تاخد جوج لي كورس كل سيمستر، يعني تاخدهم degree or non-degree اللي بغيتي. شرحت شنو هما audit or credit classes. credit classes يعني كتاخد الكلاس بالامتحانات ديالو بالفروض بالهوم work assignment everything like you are studying for a degree. Audit class you just go and attend and have fun and you You can participate if you want. If you want to do the homework, do it. If you don't do it, it's not counted. Okay, that's an audit class. But I advise you to do credit classes so that you learn and you enjoy learning there. FLTA's experience American life at many levels in communities and universities and colleges throughout America. Okay, so applicants must be teachers of English or in training to become teachers of English. هنا الناس اللي training to become teachers of English يعني عندهم إجازة وعندهم تجربة قصيرة ولا طويلة في التدريس، يعني في مدرسة خاصة، في مؤسسة عمومية، في أي كان. okay, they want to be a teachers. okay, so they must have at least a bachelor degree license and a teaching experience of no less than 1 academic year and no more than 7 years. It's fine here, they said 1 academic year and 7 years, it's fine. So candidates are pre-selected and then interviewed by MACC selection committee in Rabat. Final selection and university placement take place in USA. الاختيار الأخير كيوقع في أمريكا. In addition to teaching Arabic language, FLTAs are often called open to be leaders in university Arabic conversation groups. يعني غادي يعرضوا عليكم تكون واحد you give presentations and lectures in different universities. Cultural representative of Morocco, the Arab world and the Islam world, guest speakers in courses around the university and the community supervisors of language clubs, language houses and language tables. Each host university tailors the assessment to fit its own language teaching needs. كل جامعة كتبي تفرض واحد الشروط ديالها، مثلا دير لهم language table, language lab. That's very easy to do. That's not something to worry about. Now, eligibility. So applicants should be teachers of English or trained to become teachers of English with the following requirements. First, Moroccan citizenship. 2. Should be residing in Morocco throughout the nomination and selection process. يعني الشخص خصو يكون في المغرب ماشي خارج المغرب الآن دابا. Bachelor degree or its equivalent. No more than 7 years of teaching experience. يعني ما يكونش عنده أكثر من التجربة في سيرتو في القطاع العمومي فين كيركزوا على هذه القضية. أما في القطاع الخاص اللي كان عندك يقضي شواهد شهر، شهرين، 3، 4 عام، عامين، ماشي مشكل. 5. Fluency in both English and Arabic. So these are the eligibility conditions. Okay, sixth element, minimum score of 7980 on the internet-based TOEFL, IPT, or 6.0 overall score on the International English Language Testing System. This you don't have to worry about it. التوفل ما تاخدوش ليه الأهمية الآن، لأنه من بعد ما كتقبل MACC بالمساعدة ديالها كترتب لك موعد في أميديس في كازا ولا في رابط ما فين غدوزو التوفل. دوك بلا ما تهتموا بهذه النقطة لأن ماشي مهمة الآن. شحال واحد تيقول لك ما عنديش التوفل، لا ما تحتاجوش دابا. 7. Applicants who have active applications for permanent residency or the green card or lottery will not be considered. يعني الناس اللي دافعين القرعة إلا تختار في القرعة ما غاديش يتقبلوا في البروغرام. 8. Employee of Amidist or any USA mission who work for the USA Department of State are eligible for grants during and for a period ending 1 year following the termination of their employment. الناس اللي كيخدموا في Amidist عندهم بعض الشروط. So 9. Like all Fulbright programs, FLTA is pledged to return to Morocco upon completion of the program. Here the visa they will give you is a G1 visa and it says that you have to be back home for 2 years requirements. Okay, يعني الإنسان خصو يلتزم يمشي باش يرجع البلاد ديالو على الأقل عامين من بعد ما يستافد من البروغرام. grants benefits يعني مزايا اللي كيستافدوا من هاد FLTA واللي كيصايبوا ليه هما GI visa support يعني كيساعدوك فيها، كيرتبوا لك كلشي المسائل ديالك، كتمشي كتخلص كتدفع الدوسي، كتخلص واحد الصوم قليله الى عقل شي 300 درهم ولا 400 درهم. pre departure orientation واحد الاورينتاسيون كتكون في رابط، يعني يوضحوا لك الامور كامله، الاسئله اللي عندك يجاوبوا لك عليها. round trip economy class travel from Morocco and to within USA. الرحلات الجوية ديالك مدفوعة الثمن من هنا إلى المغرب، ومن المغرب إلى USA، ومن USA إلى المغرب، يعني جميع الرحلات الجوية ديالكم مدفوعة الثمن. حتى في المغرب كنا نستقل الطائرة من مراكش إلى الدار البيضاء باش لحضور الأورينتيشنز or something like that. summer orientation in the USA حتى هي مدفوعة الثمن، كتكون عندكم واحد الاورينتاسيون قبل ما تمشي للجامعه ديالك، كتكون في واحد الولايه في امريكا. بحال حنا في الحاله ديالنا كانت عندنا في ستانفورد يونيفرسيتي لمده اسبوع تقريبا او اسبوعين تكوين قبل ما تمشي للجامعه ديالك، كدوز واحد التكوين في USA يونيفرسيتي. قبل ما تمشي لامريكا كنا استفدنا من واحد التكوين اخر اسطنبول اورينتيشن كندوزنا في تركيا لمدة 4 أيام أو 5 أيام، مدفوع تكاليف كل شيء، الطائرة كل شيء مدفوع. مؤخرا صاروا ينوعوا من بلد إلى بلد، يعني ممكن يكون في دولة عربية أخرى ولا في المغرب ولا في تركيا. accident and sickness health benefits planned during the program living stipend. ديك التأمين الانشورنس ديالك. housing is either on campus or off campus where a monthly housing allowance is provided. They give you the money for your food, for the housing and for your pocket and you choose. انت كتختار واش تمشي تسكن في السكن الجامعي ولا تسكن ولا انت تمشي تختار وتكري راسك مثلا. المهم ما يخلصوا لك، وحتى الفود كاين الجامعات اللي كيعطوك الاكسس تو ريستورانت وكاين الفلوس ديالك، يعني كاين كتراوح بين $1600 $1700 $2000 على حساب الجامعات. Yes بالنسبة for teachers who work in public sector، بالنسبة للناس اللي كيخدموا في القطاع العام راه كيبقى لهم الصالير ديالهم في المغرب بالإضافة للصالير اللي كياخذوا في أمريكا. So selection of criteria: leadership skills. Here you have to mention anything: membership in an association, anything you do in your life, mention it here. Anything is important. Ability to play the dual role of teaching assistant and the student. Ability to motivate students to learn Arabic and Moroccan culture, Islamic culture, Arabic culture. Applicants should be active on and off campus in the local community. So when you go there, you should mention in your application, for example, or interview, that when you go there, you are going to do some voluntary work. You visit some schools, primary schools, secondary schools. You share with pupils and with students in younger age experience of teaching in America, culture of Morocco, for example, the food, music, traditions, anything like that. Okay, now the application. So applications are completed online, both for teachers in the private school and the private in public sector. So applicants from the private sector who meet the condition of eligibility can start their online application here. يعني الناس اللي في القطاع الخاص ممكن يبداو من اليوم يعمروا الابليكاسيون ديالهم. We will see every step here. Please click here to read all the instruction before completing the online application. Public school teachers are pre-selected by the Ministry of Education. Must contact these teachers who are nominated by the Ministry of Education to continue the application process. بالنسبة للناس للقطاع العام هما غيعمروا نفس الفورميل اللي كنشرح دابا، نفس الخطوات غيدوزو منها اللي كنشرح دابا، غير الفرق الوحيد هو انهم خصهم ينتظروا المذكرة الوزارية اللي غتصدر قريبا حتى هم باش يعمروا يصيفطوا دوك الدوكيمنت ديالهم من الوزاره، والوزاره كتختار واحد العدد محدود من النمبرز. راه ولاو ياخذوا شويه اكثر عدد لان هاد السنه 15 شخص اللي اتخذت في السنه اللي فاتت. So and then they will wait. MACC will receive a list from the ministry. كياخذوا من المينستري اللائحه ديال الاسئله اللي تقبلوا وكيعلموهم. ماسيسي كتصيفط لك ايميل وكتقول لك الان you should start your online application وكتبدا تكمل الدوكيمنت ديالك اونلاين والإيسايز. Okay, what are the required documents? Both public and private school teachers. هادشي كيسري على الجميع. Certified copies of academic documents، يعني الوثائق الجامعية بحال الإجازة تكون تسكانيها ودير معها الترجمة ديالها، الترجمة راسك بالانجلي. الترانسكريبتس يعني البيانات النقاط ديال السنوات الجامعية، أو تقدر تزيد حتى الماستر، أي شهادة عندك ديرها مزيان تعاونك. ترجمهم بنفسك انت نيت، دير نفس الاستركتور اللي تما ترجم داكشي من الفرنسيه ولا من العربيه للانجليزيه. نقدر نصيفط لكم نموذج ديال الاجازه مترجمه الى بغيتو، غير طلبوها لي في التعليق في اسفل الفيديو ومرحبا. So document not in English must be accompanied by complied certified English translation. You just translate it by yourself. حنا كنا طرناهم بنفسنا، ما احتاجنا حتى شي محلف ولا شيء. Number 2, 3 letters of recommendation from the university professors under whom you have studied or pursued research, or by someone who has supervised you in work. The recommendation letter should be written in English and must be submitted by the recommenders throughout the online application. هنا مطلوب واحد 3 رسائل recommendation، توصيات من 3 الأسئلة. يقدر يصايب لك وحده المدير ديالك مثلا، أستاذ صاحبك كيعرفك مزيان، أستاذ معك زميل في العمل، أي شخص كيركومانديك بأنك أنت الشخص المناسب لهذا البروغرام مثلا. 3. Private school applicants must provide letters or certificates from the school where they teach or have taught to prove their teaching experience. يعني الناس القطاع الخاص يكون عندهم شواهد بأنه قرر في هذه المدرسة ولا في هذه المؤسسة ولا هكا. إذا كانوا بالعربية يدير العربية ويدير معها ترجمة من نفسه ويصيفطهم. بروفيشنال سي في، يعني هنا بروفيشنال سي في بالنسبة للناس القطاع العام راه كيطلبوا 4 تقريبا. A recent passport sized photo of the applicant، فوتو ديالك. A copy of the applicant's passport if available. هاد بزاف الناس كيطرحوا هاد السؤال، اللي ما عندوش باسبور ماشي مشكل، حتى من بعد حتى تقبل في البروغرام وعاد ممكن يصيفط لهم الباسبور ديالك. So applicants should upload this document except for the letters of recommendation to their online application and should also send a soft copy to program officer أحلام داودي at daudi@fulbright.mi. Okay, so here this document except for the 3 letters of recommendation should be uploaded to the program officer, and the hard copy of the document should also be submitted either in person or sent to the following address. يعني وهارد كابي ديال هاد الدوكيمنت تقدر تاخذهم نتا ولا تصيفطهم عبر البريد. الادريس ماسيسي 7 زنقة اكادير رابط. اوكي، العنوان اسفله. application are due July، اخر اجل باش تدفعوا لهذا البروغرام هو 24 جولاي 24 جولاي 2020، يعني عندكم الوقت كافي. اوكي، application timeline. بزاف الناس كيطرحوا هاد النقطة تيقول لك دابا كورونا ما غاديش نسافر. I'm not going to travel to USA. You are not going to travel this year if you go accepted, by the way. So your program announcement is now in May. July application deadline. September, October interviews. April through June placement process. We choose which university you are going to be appointed to and you receive your terms of appointment. غنهضروا عليهم من بعد. جولاي بري ديبارتشر اورينتيشن، يعني جولاي ديال العام اللي جاي، يعني البروسيس كتاخد واحد العام. بري ديبارتشر اورينتيشن غالبا كتكون في رابط. ليت جولاي درو اوغست ديبارتشر تو دي اس اي، يعني اللي دفع العام وتقبل راه غيمشي حتى العام الجاي. اوكي، as I said before, application is open now you can start apply. الا دخلتوا الموقع اللي ذكرت masisi.ma غتلقاو بان الابليكاسيون is open now. You can start for private teacher right now. ولكن مزيان حتى public teachers يشوفوا هاد الخطوات لانهم هم نفسهم اللي غيديروا من بعد. Okay, so when you click on apply now you got this application management returning user first time users. بالنسبه للناس اللي كنتم اول مره غتسجلوا غتسجل في first time users. Okay, create an account. Then you will get this register. So you put your email address and try to remember it. This is the one you need. First name, last name, birthday, January, day and month and year, and try to remember these details. Mainly email and birth dates. You will need them in the next slide. Okay, and then you press continue. Right, so you will receive a PIN, password, in your email from IEE, okay, International Education Bureau. Okay, so you will receive it in your email and you will get this email. So it's there, account RE Isham, for example. I'm just using an example because I can't sign by my email, it's already there registered. Temporary PIN والباس اللي صيفطوا لكم هو اللي عندكم في الايميل، اللي صيفط لك في الايميل غتدخلوا له. birth dates again, and then you press login. And they will ask you to create your password, and you create your password and try to remember it. Okay, these are important information that you should keep. Okay, so then you will get this application management. So once you create the password you will get this application management. So you have not yet started application using this account, you click on start new application. Alright, so when you click on start a new application you will get this window, create application, and then you click on create application. Okay, here you have application details. So you started the application on the 5th of 10 2020. For example, I started today. Status in progress, Fulbright Program academic year 2021-2022. Okay, so these are some information about your application. Then you click open application. Alright, so when you open the application you will get this welcoming notes. You read those general information on navigating the application. Okay, then you press continue. Okay, so you will be asked to answer this preliminary question. So first, through which program country you are applying. So you select Morocco. to which academic year you are applying. You select 2021 2022. So academic year 2020 typically correspond to initial grant period between August. Anyway, these are just some details. Do you hold or are you applying for USA citizenship, dual citizenship, USA permanent residence? So إلا ما عندك حتى شي طلب ديال هادو دير no. Have you reviewed and you meet all program eligibility requirements of the country that which you are applying? You say yes. Then you will continue. You will have something like do you have any responsible working in board on MACC board, or for example for William Fulbright foreign scholarship board؟ عندك شي شخص مثلا كيشتغل في هاد boards and commissions. You say no and you continue. Okay, then you will go to country information. لاحظوا بأنني نازل مع دوك لي انفورماسيون اللي كاينين باللون الأزرق على يسار الشاشة. Okay, so we have home, welcome, preliminary questions. Now country details. So you are going to just to fill this. So first you have program information, current application completion year 2021, application instructions. اللي بتشوف هذوك instructions just click there to read them. Supporting materials. Note the FLTA program will not provide copies or return submit material during transcript or TOEFL course. So here just some details, and then you press continue. Okay, then you will move to personal information. So you have prefix Mr. or Miss, for example, or something like there. And then you have first name, given name, you write just your first name. Middle name, if you have middle name. If you don't have it, we don't have it in Morocco. Last name or family name. Okay. Then suffix Mr. or Mrs. or preferred name if you have it. So we don't have this in our culture normally. Name previous record. Please provide your name if listed on previous record differently than above. Okay. So we don't need to do anything there. إلا لك عندك شي اسم مسبق من قبل مثلا ولا شي حاجة، هادشي ما عندناش. Biographical information, birth date, city of birth, country of birth, sex, preferred gender identity, marital status, married or unmarried, number of dependents. الإشارة هنا البروغرام ما كيف doesn't fund any dependents. okay. يعني ما كيسيبورتيش تقول ندي معايا شي حد في الأهل ديالي ولا شي حاجة، لا غير ممكن. okay. Then you have citizenship information. Country of citizenship is Morocco. Additional countries in which you hold a citizenship. الناس اللي عندهم أكثر من جنسية. Country of permanent residence Morocco. National identification number، رقم ال ID card national. US information. Do you know or have ever held a US citizenship? No. Dual citizenship. permanent residency. Do you have diversity visa lottery application pending؟ يعني واش دافع الآن القرعة ولا لا. Have you ever applied for USA permanent residence إقامة دائمة في المتحدة الأمريكية؟ okay. هادو أسئلة بساط. then you press continue. okay, here you will be asked you will move to the contact information. So here you will need to give some information. So permanent address, all address block field are required. مهم يتعمرهم. So your country, street, city, state code, postal code. Is your current mailing address the same as your permanent address here in Morocco? Telephone numbers, email, emergency contacts information. يعني شي واحد الشخص اللي العائلة ديالك ممكن يتصلوا به من بعد إذا كنت في USA مثلا. So in Morocco هنا في المغرب المعلومات ديالو، الادرس ديالو. emergency contacts in the United States. هنا هاد المعلومة كيسولوا عليها بزاف في الأساتذة والناس اللي كيعمروا هاد الابليكيشن. So you don't have to provide if you don't have someone in USA that you can put his or her information here, don't fill it. Wait until you got accepted, and then the teacher you are going to work with, they will send you his or her information, address, telephone number, and then you put it here. Okay, so don't worry about this. If you don't have anyone information in USA, don't worry about it. Okay, and then you press continue. You move to the next slide. Okay, now we move to academic or professional information. So you will have to fill those information there. So curriculum vitae or CV, it should have these elements. Curriculum vitae should have education, universities attended, degrees earned, date received, everything. Professional position held, courses taught, publications, if you have any membership and activities in professional association. Mention if you are a member of any association in Morocco or outside Morocco, mention it there. Professional honors, awards and fellowship, community service, like working in civil associations, mention that. So this area should be mentioned in your CV, and then you upload it here. So please upload a document that does not extend 4 pages. يعني من الأحسن ما يكونش فيه أكثر من 3 باج. So and you upload it here. Okay, so then you scroll down, you move down to the page. ما صورش هاد الباج كاملة. So you move down, you will find academic background. So list post-secondary educational institution you have enrolled, for example. Add institution, you click there, you write يعطيك واحد صفحة فيها dates, name مثلا, university, diploma that you get, for example. Employer, position, title, type of work. add experience, يعني كليك على add experience وندخل experience اللي عندي في teaching, المعلومات اللي متعلقة بها. list for scholarship or fellowship you currently or previously received. إلا عندك شي scholarship تما ديرها، ما عندكش ما ديرهاش. من خارج أمريكا، من غير أمريكا مثلا. academic honors and prizes include any academic. اللي عندك غادي تعمرها، اللي ما عندكش ما ديرهاش، ماشي مشكل. published books, articles and thesis مثلا master thesis, BA thesis, any article or book that you worked on or research paper, mention it there. Okay, and then you move to the next slide. Experience abroad country. Do you have any experience abroad country? You say, have you recently enrolled in the United States G1 visa or G2? Yes or no? It depends on you. Have you previously been awarded a Fulbright grant? Yes or no? So, and then you press continue. Okay, then you will move to academic materials. So in the academic materials, so before uploading an image of your unofficial transcripts or diploma, please refer to country-specific guidance if required of you. Please include scans of all available transcripts and diplomas post-secondary education you have attended. Mainly here you are going to scan your BA and transcripts, all that. Okay, so in order to include copies of your transcripts and your diploma, please select the corresponding institution from the list below and upload your document when prompted. So if you don't see an institution that you attended below, please first return to academic professional information page and update your academic background. All right, so you click on add institution and you will add, for example, name of university, BA or master, year, and all that information that you will be asked to, and then you press continue. Okay, next section is language skills. Please indicate your native language or mother tongue. So here native language Arabic. How many additional languages would you like to indicate experience in? اللغات اللي عندك مثلا 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. So I use example, I did 3 for example. Then you will give you some information to fill in. Example language, French, reading, advanced or beginner. You select writing, speaking, and listening. Okay, now you move to the section of test score. Here you click on add the tests, and it will give you different tests. You choose TOEFL, and subtype you choose ITPA, IPT, or something like that. IPT, I guess. And then you leave it like this because you don't know the test dates. Don't worry about TOEFL until you got selected. Then they will let you know when you are going to have your test in Casablanca or Rabat, and they will set the date for you. And you just go there and you pay like 200 or 300 dirhams, and you will take your tests. Okay, next site or next section is called FLTA information. Here, what language are you applying to teach? So it's Arabic. So if you don't see your language listed above, means that the program is not applied to your country. Okay, proficiency in language chosen above. So يعني شنو choose advanced. نديرو advanced بالنسبة للعربية. So preference in your role as a language assistant in USA university or campus, you are willing to شنو باغي تختار تما مثلا you are willing to perform actual classroom teaching, be primarily an assistant، واش بتغي تكون غير أستاذ مساعد، or about teach and assist. تيعطيوك هاد الاختيارات هنا، المهم وسعوا نتوما الاختيارات ديالكم. Then you will move to the next case, which is there a particular region in the USA that interests you؟ يعني واش عندك شي اختيار بالنسبة لشي ولاية بتمشي لها مثلا. So if for next one, is there any college or university type which you would most prefer? Do you prefer any university? Mention it there, or put yes or no. Teaching experience here. You are going to form or to fill in those blanks with your teaching experience, years and months. How many years and months have you been teaching? Provide a brief overview of your prior language teaching experience. Talk about your experience teaching language. Interests, academic interest 1, 2, 3, and then you click on continue. Okay, next section is plagiarism agreement. Here you have to sign this document. You just put yes, I understand the consequences of plagiarism in my application. They are sensible about that. In America, this is a sensible issue. So try, if someone want to help you, try to use ideas that will guide you, but don't copy people's essays or projects and put them here, because they are sensible about that. They have soft programs that can detect anything related to this. So put yes here, and then you click on continue. Okay, now we move to the section essays and objectives. Here you are going to, for example, so write clear and detailed description of your objective and motivation letter. Write it in a Word document and upload it here. Then you move to teaching methodology and techniques. So how you are going to teach Arabic, for example, to American students. I'm going to use PPTs, videos, and Realia, for example, video conference with the American students, with Moroccan people here. Okay, so how you are going to teach it? Okay, so use pictures, use all those techniques of teaching a language. Okay. Sharing your culture. How you are going to share your culture? For example, you are going to hold some cooking sessions, and for example some cloud show, for example. Some people take some clouds from Morocco here and try them for American students and make a show, for example. So you may help them, for example, cooking a Moroccan dish, or show them some Moroccan dance. Okay, so these are things related to our culture that you should show with write about it here, and then you click continue. Alright, so now move to section titled additional information. Here you are going to supplementary materials. So if you have anything you want to add, for example, like certificates of participation in conferences or anything related to that, anything will support your profile, add it here. Other grants, award, if you have any outsourced survey, have you participated in any of the USA government's sponsored programs listed below? If you have someone there, put it there. If you don't have it, don't put it. How did you learn about the FLTA program? Friend or relative, or a website or social media? Just take the correct the right option for you. What were the major factors in helping you decide to apply for FLTA's award? Check the one that's apply for you, and then press continue. Okay, now we move to the section of authorization of release information. You have to sign this document, so you put yes, and then you put continue. You read it, it's there. Here you have recommender registration. You will need to submit 3 recommendation letters from individuals qualified to comment on your professional or academic qualifications. Click the add recommender button below and complete the information. Alright, so here add the recommender. You can add your supervisor, your colleague teacher who knows you well, your teacher at the university, your teacher in high school. Don't worry about this. Anyone can do this. Okay, the next section is signature. So here you have to sign. So in place of your signature, please type your legal name, your full legal name here at the kazi, and then you press continue. Okay, So we reach the end. So review and submit section. Here, once you click here, it will give you all the details you have filled in, and you will review them. So personal information, contacts, and if there is anything missing, it will be there in red. You notice here they are all missing because I didn't fill in the information there. So, and then you click review and submit. Once you do this, you will get confirmation of submission. Okay, but don't do this until you fill all the information above. By the way, this application, you can go and come to it anytime. You can log in and fill information. You can work on it in 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It depends on you how much time you need. So every time you will come back to it, you just sign, log in. But this time, if you want to come back to this application, don't log as first time user. No, you will return as you will log in as, like, because you already have created your profile and your application. Okay, and you can modify, you can add, you can change anything here in this application. It's still open for you for some time, and then when you finish, you just review it and submit it. Okay, so once you finish the application, it will send you this confirmation of submission and a summary of your name and the program that you are applying to, and that's it for the application. It's too long, but you have to be patient, and from time to time fill in a section and come back to the other and save it and you can go and come to it anytime you want. So we come to the end of this application form. I hope I have helped you some. As I said again, it's too long, but it demands some patience. If you need something, just comment on the video and I will respond to it or email it to you. If you need any information, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'm happy to share with you this. In my case, I didn't have many people to share with me this information, so we struggled a lot to fill in this application. But now there are many people all over Morocco. You can talk to them, ask them, they will help you. Many Fulbrights, go for it. This is a life chance. I always recommend this for my colleagues and students and teachers. It's really deserves to be tried. Okay, good luck. Bye.